Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. This is street vlogging, and we are going to go straight to what we are discussing today. I do believe that you are going to support us. And what we are talking about here is what can that recently you saw that Gov.Soludo commissioned a hospital built in Aguleri by a philanthropist, Ebuka, evangelist Ebuka of the Zion ministry. And people were basically shocked about the type of edifice built for the old people's and the psychiatric patients. Basically, this is what they say the government in our homeland are not used to building for the people. In spite that this is an ordinary individual building an edifice like that, they're now looking at the hospitals in Anambra State. Even they are looking at the one Soludo built in Ebuka and even Fege. None of them can be compared to what this guy did. So, and some of them were saying that what is happening, does it mean that these politicians doesn't mean well for our community, our society? And another thing that come up of this is what I always said in the past, that we can actually develop our homeland if we really want. From village to village, town to town, city to city, by investments in key infrastructures. I know that the government can play a part in this, but in most time, with the type of politicians we are having in the homelands, I do believe that we might not need those politicians. They have to learn from the people, and the people have the power to effect changes. So in the past we have done some vlogs like that, but today we are going to do again what will bring about a great change in our homeland. What will bring about a great change in our homeland. So let's look at Aguleri, where they suddenly built this hospital. If Aguleri people, I know there are a lot of men of timber and caliber from Aguleri, suddenly turned that place near that hospital into a health tourism zone, a health park, building group of hospitals and specialist facilities in that place. Suddenly, Aguleri will be in the world map for something exciting. So, supposing they now conjure up a plan to build nursing school in that place, and to build also another hospital that treat patients, because those psychiatric patients and the elderly people that will be in the homes there, they will need also medical attention. So meaning that if they build a hospital, even if it's 150 bedded hospital, and build a lab, build other specialist stuff there, it will change the place. And another thing is to build a nursing college in that area. So everything medical should be used, should be built in that place. Because I know that land, that area in question was the place that Umueri and Aguleri was having a boundary dispute. Thank God that the whole thing has been resolved, and a road was covered to divide the two communities. And now the two communities can partner together and make that place a medical zone or health park zone. So these are things that can change our community. Supposing the Aguleri people invest something in building all these things, bringing in something like investment of twice what Ebuka has put in there. Suddenly the community will change for good. And I now suggest that all these town unions and all those PGs and all that around in Anambra State, they should do the same. Each town having a mandate to put in a new hospital. It should not be less than 200 or 250 bedded hospital in their town. So they should have something like every year a project, a mega project, which the people will now be focused to build. Hospital is one of them. In some of these towns, they can build 2 hospitals. So by doing it and equipping it, what the government will now do for them is to supply the doctors that will be working there. Even if they don't supply the doctors, the community can get management team that will manage it. So the same thing can be done in school, building schools, boarding schools. It's very, very important, because if we are saying our people to return home or to bring our population, we need to build all things, hospitals and schools. Those things that will create jobs in our homeland and will draw a lot of our people back to the homeland. That's what we are talking about. Very, very important. If we do like that, we don't need to waste our saliva talking about coming back home or investing at home, because these things will draw not just our people, it will draw other people also to our homeland. I don't know what you think about this. I don't know what you think, but I do believe our homeland can be better than what we are seeing at the moment. But it just needs a little tingling by everyone, not just the politicians, but I mean everyone. When I mean everyone, including you that are watching this television, the video, sorry, you have a bigger role to play, because we have most of the time waiting for the politicians, and they have not offered us a way out of this underdevelopment. So we can do it by ourselves, and by doing it ourselves, you can see the impact. You see the impact of what Ebuka has done already. So supposing 5 or 10 people from Aguleri do the same thing, think about the results. So they are not like politicians that will be messing around. That's what we need to do. I don't know what you think. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one, and God bless you. Bye.